Hello and welcome back to Faithfully Airy. Today we're going to be talking about something that I think a lot of people experience once they start to heal and set boundaries and start learning their own self-worth, and that is that a lot of people only like the version of you that had no boundaries. They like the version of you that always said yes, the version of you that always explained, the version of you that would tolerate things that hurt deep down, but you just wanted to keep the peace. And so the moment that you start protecting your peace and you start saying, I'm not doing this anymore, suddenly people start acting like, wow, you're doing too much. Wow, you think you've changed. Oh, you're super sensitive. You take everything so seriously. And honestly, sometimes setting boundaries just makes people uncomfortable because they were more comfortable with the version of you that always said yes. For example, maybe somebody kept doing something that is considered crossing the line for you, and every single time you would bring it up, they would apologize. So you'd keep giving them chances and chances because you cared about the relationship. Or maybe you were just trying to be understanding because you realized that they were struggling and they had a bad upbringing. Maybe they had financial challenges or something was the root of why you gave them another chance, or you just wanted to be understanding. Or maybe there are moments where you said yes when you really meant no, but somehow the word yes just couldn't come out of your mouth because you put other people's comfort above your own. This is why it's so important. Boundaries are so important because boundaries force people to reveal their true intentions to you. Someone who genuinely loves, values, and respects you, they're not going to be perfect, but they're going to at least care about how their behavior affects you. So usually somebody who wants unrestricted access, they're going to be bothered by your limitations. They're going to be upset because they were used to and want that open, unrestricted access. And honestly, this is why some people might get upset when you start changing. Not because having boundaries is wrong, but because they're not able to get away with the same stuff that you allowed them to get away with at first. And this can kind of actually hurt you because you're realizing that they didn't love the healed version of you. They love the version of you that allowed them to get away with all of these things. But boundaries are a good thing. Boundaries, you need to put them in place to protect your peace, to protect your self-respect for yourself, to protect your mental health, for you to discern who should have access in my life. Who is here in my life for access? Who is here in my life just for convenience? Because once I set these boundaries up, there shouldn't be a problem if you really care about me. Even Jesus had boundaries. So loving people doesn't mean that you just sit around and let them drain, manipulate, disrespect, or hurt you. And one of the hardest lessons to learn is that not everybody who is in your life is there to celebrate you, especially if your brokenness benefited them. But once you start protecting your peace, you start to see people more clearly for who they are. And honestly, that clarity can change your whole life because you can start to discern who belongs in my life and who doesn't. But I love you guys so much. Stay blooming, stay blossoming, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.